Minister Jap. I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. Yeah, man.
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church check in, man. Church check in. Church, check in, man. We live, man. Midday show, man. You know what I'm saying? We had to do it, you know. Shout out to everybody in the chat showing love. We definitely appreciate all of your contributions to this movement that we got going on. You know what I'm saying? Blessings to all you niggas. But as y'all can see in the title, man, this has been a long time coming, man. This is a long time collab, man, from a brother that really goes hard. I fuck with him. I'm a fan of his content. He's underrated, man. I wanted to bring on my man, Red Supreme, man. What's going on with you, big dog?
Oh, man, what's going on, Jack, man? Just here chilling tonight. Let's give them what they looking for, man. Some of that sauce, you know?
You ready to cook, nigga? Hey. Hey, man, but it's been a long time coming, man. I just got to say, man, I really watch your work. When I used to actually hold down a job, I used to drive to work and watch your videos, be in the comments and shit like that, man. And you're very underrated, and a lot of people haven't got wind of what your work is, man. So I was like, man, let me reach out to this brother, man, because I actually like his work, and I want to give him a look so that I could just, help him out if I can. You know what I'm saying? I just want motherfuckers to see what you really do, man. And you go consistently daily. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the most requested, inconsistent motherfuckers on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you being patient with me, but I be having so much shit going on, man. But they definitely been waiting on this collaboration, man. These great minds really speaking on this shit today. And I came up with three things that we need to touch on. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We're gonna deal with high value men, German shepherds, and we're gonna deal with the Manosphere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But while we got you on, man, tell them a little bit about yourself, where you from, and how you got to coming on YouTube and really dropping this game. How you do? Well,
I'm from Los Angeles, California, to be exact. The south side, southwest side of Los Angeles. Damn. Man, been through it. You know what I'm saying, man, and been through it with the ratchets, the dots.
Oh,
you know what I mean? To everything that goes on in urban cities, man. So one day I was watching YouTube and I came across a Tariq Nasheed video, right?
Uh-huh.
And I really like, damn, he was dropping game, but he was talking about Mac lessons. And I didn't know you can do that on the internet. And once I heard that, I was like, okay, I got to start a channel. I got to start talking about these hoes. I got to do it. But yeah, it was the Tariq Nasheed Mac lessons what made me want to do YouTube, bro.
Shout out to Tariq, man. I read his books. You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing. A lot of brothers, we got to get off that BS, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just going at each other, man. It's some real good information that everybody got to offer, man. So we definitely appreciate Tariq and his contribution to the game. Yeah. So with these ratchets, bro, what kind of experiences did you have? You know what I'm saying? With when you had your revelation, because I think that every one of us who does this content and they say, "Oh, who hurt you?" I think everybody been hurt. They've been through something. But, it's some shit that happened where you just like, you know what, man? Fuck these hoes. You know what I'm saying? The part about it is your life probably enhanced. Nothing really changed for the worse. You know what I'm saying? What was the thing that happened with you?
Man, you know what? Well, this was the turning point with me, man. I was fucking around. See, this is the thing, man. It was kind of different for me, Jab, because my parents is from the South. They from Alabama.
Okay.
So my parents was married, right? But I lived in the hood. and I had a whole bunch of homeboys, and out of 15 of us, only 2 of us had fathers, right?
Okay.
So, you know, I grew up seeing tradition. I grew up seeing my father working, and my mother and father both worked to make money. Like my mom she didn't depend on my dad's money because when they met each other, they was both doing their thing, right?
Okay.
So I got older, you know what I mean? Thinking that, hey, this is what it is. I go to the streets. So I get to dating these bras, man, and I'm like, God damn, I can't find nothing. You got to think, they from the South, they both work. And the community I come from is ratchets having ratchets. So I was thinking like, well, goddamn, how come none of these hoes is worth the damn, right? But I wasn't conscious at the time. I didn't realize that they was raised by single mothers and they couldn't understand me because I came from a family with structure.
Facts.
So when you go out of my community, you're not going to get that. So it's like me and my homeboy kind of stuck out like a sore thumb. I knew what a woman was supposed to be, but I didn't understand the mechanics of why these bitches were sorry.
Okay.
So I think when I got like about, I'm gonna be real with you. I think I was probably like 25, man. I was hustling in the street, right? Me and my cousin was doing our thing with the tree back in the day. And I had a little chick I was fucking with, you know what I mean? Probably with her for about like a year. Looked out for her. Not on no trick shit, you know, just, you know, girlfriend taking her out on dates, going out, hanging out, right?
Yeah.
Even held her down when she fell short on her car note. Nothing ridiculous like 100 here, something like that. But she was down. I went to jail, right? And everybody I looked out for, including that bitch, didn't do a damn thing. And it made me realize treating a bitch like a queen will not make her a better woman. That was the day that I realized. Now, I seen it when I was younger. I think I got my revelation when I was like 25. I'm like, damn, it don't matter how you treat these hoes. They ain't shit because they wasn't groomed to be wives.
Now, see, this is the thing. A lot of niggas, they come on YouTube, right? You know what I'm saying? And I admit it, but it's a lot of niggas on here that they just super players, everything, just no chinks in their arm or nothing.
No flaws.
Simping is what changes men. Now,
yeah,
you for the worst, you know what I'm saying? You can enhance your simping or you can adjust and realize that it's never been appreciated. It's never been something that, you know, that you're going to receive a reward for. You know what I'm saying? You just misused. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, and I think that happens to a lot of brothers. And what's crazy is these same women who we simp for, they're fucked up. I'm gonna be honest. I talked to plenty of brothers. They cannot tell me the woman that they was simping for is living a better life than them, or just, you know what I'm saying, like they're not fucked up. It's usually we simp for a nothing ass bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Man, hey, you right. I did it, Jap. You're right. I did it.
And their lives are going to shit right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Which is the game God, you know what I'm saying, doing what he does to these motherfuckers. But
not belt out.
the awakening though is like, you know, what we do. Like I tell guys all the time, like I simped so you don't have to.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm an entertaining dude, I'm charismatic and shit, that I've never was a simp. When I was younger, I was believing this shit. Take care of home, cherish her, all that dumb shit. Yeah. You know, but
I thought the same thing, Jack. I thought the same thing, bro. I seen my parents, so I thought that I can go out and meet a woman like my mother.
Yeah. And
I thought that at an early age. When I was 20, when I hit 23, I realized it was damn near impossible.
And you know what? Those who come from 2-parent homes and seeing like a good mom and a father dynamic, the bar is set too fucking high for these type of homes out here right now. The bar is set. I mean, it's amazingly high. They can't even compare. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of guys like, man, if you got a good mom and shit like that, you like, man, you know, man, I'm looking for a woman like that. and it's just not that, especially because tradition has been killed. Tradition's been killed by education. Tradition's been killed by woman empowerment. You know what I'm saying? And equality, so-called equality. Those are a few things that has killed tradition. What's your take on tradition as far as how do you value it?
Man, see, by me, my parents is, they're Southerners, right? So they old school and they was married. So I seen tradition, right? And I know what it's like for two people to be together and nobody's using the other because they're both bringing what they got to make the situation work. And I said this in my video, Jack. I said, Black women, they're not willing to work to make their relationship work. They want you to work and bust your ass to make life easy for them. But tradition is dead because of the single mother raised women that we have. It's like they want the best out of men while giving us nothing or either the bare minimum. So it's like they want traditional men, but they refuse to be traditional women. But when I think about it, they wasn't raised by traditional women. So it's like a lost cause. And it goes back to what you said. See these hoes, man, and sometimes, look good. When they look good, we see the best out of them, right? But we don't see them for who they really are. So tradition is dead, man. Blame it on feminism and the mindset of the modern day Black woman. It's dead, bro. They want to, and this is the thing, Jack, before I pass the mic back to you. They want traditional things out of us, but they don't possess the skill set of the traditional woman. And that's why I go so hard on the Black woman, because I've seen what a woman is supposed to be like in a house. And that's why the bar is set so high. They tell me you got mama issues. No, I seen what a mother was supposed to do. And that's why I realized how sorry y'all hoes are.
So with your channel, right? You know what I'm saying? What is your goal? What is your aim? What is your purpose? Because like I ask a lot of these people, and I respect you because a lot of these guys come on YouTube and they don't show their face. You know what I'm saying? They don't stand behind this shit. And, it's a lot of shit that comes behind the work that we do. Talk about a little bit about why you do what you do, what's your purpose, and what type of shit you've been dealing with ever since you've been on this journey as far as speaking out the way you've been doing, bro.
Man, like speaking out like this, Jap, I got friends that want to do YouTube because they think, you're going to come on YouTube and, make a bunch of money and get a lot of women, right? Mm-hmm. They think it's going to be like that easy, right? But my purpose was to wake a lot of brothers up because I realized a lot of my homeboys that I grew up with, even if they was gangsters, they was simps. Like they'll square up with you, right? And fight you in the streets. But when it came to a woman, these dudes was so weak. And I realized my mindset as well. I realized the flaws in my mindset, but it was only because of what I seen in the house. And I thought that I can go outside and get a woman that will be decent and respected me because I did nice things for her. But I found out it don't matter if you treat her like a queen. That's not going to make her a better woman. So my whole purpose of doing this is to spread awareness and wake up the brothers, because I do honestly believe Black women are destroying the community because they're leading the households and they're raising their daughters to be whores and their sons to be simps.
What kind of things you've been going through as far as once you started this journey? I mean, like me personally,
once I started the journey, let me get into that. Once I started the journey, man, people, you got family members that's gonna disagree, but I don't give a damn. I don't need them for nothing.
I've been through that.
You got women, like I had a lot of women that was cool. Once I started doing this content, a lot of people started falling off, but I didn't give a damn. I knew it was gonna make people fall off. So if you really want to do this content and you believe in it, hey, brother, there's gonna be some bumps down the road, some adversities, some difficult times, but you gotta roll with it. You know what I mean? Even jobs. If you're gonna step out and do this, you gotta believe it. Yeah. And like I said, this can affect. Think about it. Some people might not be able to get a job. Some people might not be able to get a wife or a girlfriend. And let me say this, Jap, about the Manosphere. You got a lot of married niggas coming to the Manosphere preaching, and their home is in shambles because they're trying to be players on the internet. See, this is a single man's game. This ain't for no married niggas pretending to be players. I was built for this. I'm willing to take whatever comes with it. You already know, Jap. You know, you gonna deal with hoes. You gonna deal with niggas. Hey, man, it's even bitch niggas in my family that's upset with the content that I make. But I don't care. It's all in the game.
And that's why I rock with you, because I know you're authentic. I've been through everything that you've been through and going through with this journey. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it a little longer, but I know where you're gonna go and I know what you're gonna encounter. It's gonna be a lot of you. Like, I have friends, I got family members, I got bitches I've lost, good bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
I've had countless. I've even lost a fucking $80,000 fucking job. You know what I'm saying? On the side with no overtime, based on the fact that I am who I am and I say what I say and I mean what I say, and I had to stand on it, and I had to make sure that, you know, I stood firm and I didn't bend just because, oh, I lost a bitch. Oh, so let me just change it up for a minute. Oh, I lost a job. Let me change it up for a minute, because there is a platform for this. And women have had outlets for decades. Women have had, okay, Red, you got to come back in, big dog. Women have had outlets for decades. You know what I'm saying? And we as men never had the opportunity to speak. We're gonna bring in Brother Rance while I contact Red and get him back on the show. Okay, we got Red back. Red.
Yeah. My bad. My connection went out, but we back.
Okay, I gotta break the monotony. I gotta play Brother Rance real quick. I don't know if you know my brother Rance, but those of you who just tuned in, we got YouTuber Red Supreme. If y'all got a chance, make sure that y'all do. If y'all fuck with Minister Jap, y'all go subscribe to Red Supreme, because you fuck with Minister Jap. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna tell you nobody who gonna lead you in the wrong direction. The man's authentic. He really did this shit. Show his face. He's staying firm on this shit, and he's dealing with whatever comes with it. Go ahead, big dog.
Yeah, man. And like you said, Jap, man, I had career women. Like I said, I had a chick from Chicago, matter of fact.
Oh, you don't want Chicago. Hold on.
I'm going at you, brother.
You don't want one of these treacherous Chicago bitches. I'm telling you.
I had one last year, bro. I had one last year. And she lived out here on the West Coast. And she was an independent, strong black woman with her medical degrees and all that. You know what I'm saying? But she was cool though, you know what I mean? She would come through. She even spent paper. She didn't mind spending paper, but she had a problem with the content. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, you know, you belittle black women. The average nigga would have wiped this chick, bro. He would have switched up his whole shit and to please the woman. But when it didn't work out, you would have came back to YouTube crying. So nah, I ain't switching it up. Listen, Jap, if a broad can't rock with me and what I'm on, I don't need her. Trust me, man. I done lost bad ones due to making this content. Yeah. But it don't matter. I can lose one, gain one, man.
Yeah, man. And that's what comes with the game, man. So do you got kids or anything like that? What's your situation?
My situation, and you the first one, Jab. You the first one that's gonna get the news. I got a 5-year-old junior.
Okay.
I got a 5-year-old junior, but it's cool though, man. Like, you know, me and his mom was always cool. So it ain't never been no child support or no fugazi shit like that. She make her money, I make mine. She drop them off, and we just go back and forth. He with me, he go with her. It is what it is.
Okay.
I don't get no, she's a female, so every now and then she go through her little changes, but it ain't never been no bullshit with no court or no fugazi shit like that though.
See, I always advise the brothers, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, these kids, you know what I'm saying, out of wedlock, man, it's going, like, fortunately for you, you got a handle on it. But there's a lot of guys going through hell. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's going to be fortunate like you. So, like, I just think we older brothers, you know, even if we went through it, like I say, I simp, so you don't got to simp. You went through, through this, so you don't, so another brother ain't got to go through this. I just think that we as the content creators, we gotta definitely reach the youth, because a lot of these older niggas, they so headstrong, they think they know every fucking thing. But the young guys, we got a lot of young guys looking at us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I noticed that. I found out that, man. Hey, Jap, when I did my call-in show, that's when I realized I had a lot of young people.
We got high schoolers looking at us, man. Young.
I know. You're right about that. I found that out when I did that. I did a call-in show, and a gang of young niggas was calling in. I said, damn.
And we got to make sure that they don't go down that path. You know what I'm saying? Because it go bad. You know what I'm saying? Fortunately for you, you got it worked out, but it could really go bad. You know what I'm saying?
It could, bro. And you know what, Jap? And you know what? Like, thinking about it, like, I'm 37 years old, man, right?
Okay.
I waited till I didn't have my kids till I was like 33. My son is 5 now, but see, me and his mom's was cool. Like, it wasn't like I was trying to date her. So we was already cool. So when we had a kid, we already had an understanding before we had a kid. So I never dealt, like, to be honest with you, bro, I've never dealt with none of the goofy shit I see niggas going through. I've never dealt with it.
How do you feel about marriage?
Well, I seen my parents married. I'm not against it. Like, when you think about it from a traditional standpoint of view, but from a logical standpoint of view, dealing with the black woman in 2020 is like, nah, I wouldn't do it. Like, dealing with the type of women that we're dealing with now, no. But the concept of marriage and what it's supposed to be, which is a family union, I'm all for that. I'm just not for it with these women, with the women we got today. I ain't with it when it comes to that.
Okay. And as far as we talk about marriage, as far as like the high value man, this has been a topic, and like I said, we got to definitely deal with it though. But like, how do you feel about today's black woman, and does she deserve this high value man that's in her mind? You know what I'm saying? First of all, let's stop right there. What do you view as a high value man?
A high value man can be many things, and and shout out to Uncle Kevin for giving his definition of it. But a man of value could be someone, like, in my opinion, you don't necessarily have to make $100,000, but if you're a hardworking man and you provide for your family and you provide security, and safety for your woman and children, you're a high value man. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at it. Like, you got money in the bank, your bills is paid. You know what I mean? You're not hurting for nothing. Your woman and your children are taken care of. You're a high value man. And another note, not just that, on another note, you can be a bachelor. You might not even have no kids. Your bills is taken care of. You preaching to brothers, you uplifting the brothers, giving them game. You know what I mean? You living a quality lifestyle. You're taking care of business. You a high value man. You got things in order. You taking care of business. You a high value man. That's what I say.
Man, it's almost to the point right now, like with dating these women out, they pick such losers. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being a man with a job, his own place to stay, a car, you know what I'm saying? Credit in order and making the right decisions that's not emotional, you know what I'm saying, is high value in itself.
Yes.
Now when we start comparing men to men, you know what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, we're doing so much better than black women. They like, it's almost a slap in the face for them not to submit. You know what I'm saying? Man. And now we're competing with other men. Like, okay, now we're in competition with each other. Like, I want to step my game up because I'm learning from this old head. I'm learning from this brother. You know what I'm saying? And like, we're such in a great position. Like, they are really, like, I tell people all the time, man. I know they sound like it's vindictive and shit like that. They are losing, and I love every moment of it because they articulated and they talked shit the whole time to become the losers that they are right now. Like, I've never seen this many losers with degrees, this many losers, you know what I'm saying, who speak so well. They are losing. They got kids by raggedy niggas.
Yes.
They hella debt. They can't save $1. Their priorities are not in order. Like, their thinking is not high value to me, but they still request this high value man. And like you said, a real man, he holds down a household. Real man, he provides. You know what I'm saying? A real man, in my opinion, makes work optional for his woman.
Yes, and you 100% right, bro.
That's the only way to maintain control. If that depends on her job, she will never respect you. But see, niggas gotta step their game up and actually get paper so you can put your foot down on these bitches. Because a lot of niggas think pussy that's a given. You know, I don't understand the incel community. As long as there's black women out here breathing air, you can get ass. You know they're the easiest women to fuck. So I don't even understand why is there so many guys. Like, even if you're a white man, you can get a black bitch.
Man, you know what, man? I think them incels got the cologne of lameness on them, man. I think the broad smell that cologne of lameness on them and just walk away. Cause like you said, you ain't got to marry black women to sleep with them. So why is it that you niggas can't? I don't get it.
Marry black women to have kids with them. I tell motherfuckers all the time, you can get your dick sucked before you can get this bitch to make you taco.
Oh man, you feel 100. Oh, hey Jap, you know what, Jap? I told her broad that, you know, I made a video. You right about that. You 100% correct. I made a video in 2018. I said black women learn how to use their bodies before they learn how to use their brain. You dig what I'm saying? Like at 14, when she developed, she's already having sex. She don't know how to cook no food. She don't know how to clean no house. She don't know how to do nothing that a woman would do, but she knows how to have sex. She learns how to use her body before she learns how to use her mind.
Do you think it's possible that there's a high value black woman?
Man, you know what? If it is, you like the thing about it now, Jap, is the women don't value the same things that we value as men. And that's another reason why they don't deserve marriage, is because how you want a man's last name, but you don't value the things that he values. You want to tell me what I should value in a woman. I got this, I got that. I'm a man. I'm going to tell you what's valuable to me. You're supposed to please me. You don't sit up here and tell me what I should value. But then again, that comes from being raised by a strong, independent black woman that feels like she can tell, you know, her man, and basically like put it like this. Black women don't want men. The black women want black men to be their women. I'm just gonna be real with you, Jack. They want men to meet their demands. I want a man that can do this. You don't even qualify for a man that makes 50 grand. Talking about a high value man. They have little to no skills in the household. So like I said, black women learn how to use their bodies before their brain, and that's the problem. And that's the reason why they're single mothers at alarming rates.
I want to shout out a couple of the cash apps that came in supporting the show. Troyce, we definitely appreciate you. C Square, Jamar, and Vernon, man, and my man Eric, man. We definitely appreciate you. Want to ask you, man. I know you've been catching wind, man. We got this new wave, you know what I'm saying? Like Kev got that thing. He got that covered. I'm dealing with German shepherds. And I'm not sure if you understand what the concept of the German shepherd is. But the German shepherd is a concept that I came up with, and it's basically the black woman being on the front line as an attack dog for white supremacy. And if you think about like the riots and the civil rights movement and shit like that, when you pull up those pictures, there was an attack dog. You know what I'm saying? And the black woman is completely aligned with the white woman. You know what I'm saying? Who really controls the white man? See, everybody thinks it's the white man. It's really the white woman that controls the white man. He's just a fake of what she thinks. How do you feel, and what have you been through as far as black women utilizing white supremacy as a weapon against you as a black man?
Man, Jap, you know what? And I'm glad that you asked me that question, man. You know, I work regular jobs, man, and I done my thing in the streets, Jap. And They use the system in the streets and at the workplace. I found out the hard way both ways. Now, the thing about it is, I never been in no legal trouble behind no bra, but one of them tried it. I'm going to get into that story, but let me tell you what happened to me at the job. I was at the job, right? And it was a black woman that was working at the desk. See, I used to do warehouse and construction, Jap. Like, I saved enough money to stop doing it and invest in other things so I can start working for myself. Okay. But I used to do, when I first started my YouTube channel, I was doing warehouse and construction. And when I was working at a warehouse, it was a German Shepherd that was the supervisor. The German Shepherd was the supervisor. So look,
she look. How does
she looked okay, but she was kind of like, I think she like girls though. You know what I mean? Like kind of like both though. Like she go both ways.
Did she have short hair? Huh? Short hair.
No, she had a weave in her head. You know what I mean?
Okay.
She had a weave in her head, but bro, they gave her power, bro. And what she did, she worked like she didn't know how to do her job, right? And you know, when you work in warehouse, you got to do like what is it called? You got to do count. You got to make a certain amount of numbers for the trucks to pick up the merchandise. Okay. So she didn't know what she was doing. And when she would be behind on work, she would try to make us work overtime. So when I didn't want to work overtime for her, and we had to wear PPE on the floor, she told the boss that I came to work late and I wasn't wearing my PPE. Oh, because I didn't want to help her do her job. Keep in mind, I got stuff to do when I leave work. But she didn't know how to do that. She didn't know how to do her job. The sad part about it is that position was for a man. But they gave it to a German Shepherd, and she got all of the brothers on that shift, including me, fired. All of us.
Now, this is the only thing, between white women and black women, they take complete pride and joy in taking your jobs.
Yes, they do.
The same bitches that say you a broke nigga, you ain't this, you ain't that. But if I didn't have to work with you bitches, I would have job security. Most black men do not have job security, and it's not because of something that they've done. It's because they work with bitches.
Yes, I know that to be true.
Working with bitches is a terrible, terrible thing. You know, and I tell guys all the time, if you have a bitch that's especially a German Shepherd, if she is your direct boss, you're her direct subordinate, you need to figure out how to either get transferred, moved around, or know that this is a temporary situation and you're going can. Your black straight ass is out of there. Only way you survive is being a gay man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, bro.
Because gay men are basically white women.
Yeah,
gay men for real on paper. Because think about it, and if you said something crazy to a gay man, they treat him like a white woman.
Yeah, like a woman, and sometimes they protect them more than the women. That's the scary part.
They protect them just like they would protect a white woman. And so so. We have black women, gays, all the LGBT. We got those are enemies, and white women, black women, white women, gays. The white man is catching heat too because this is some bullshit he started by being weak to his bitch. See,
you so 100 about that, Jap, and I like it.
When he was weak to the white woman, empowering her and you could be a politician and you could write laws and I'm gonna help. All of that dumb shit he did as a weak ass man enabled all this feminism shit, and now we got us black men and the white men have a common enemy. Feminism is what white supremacy don't got shit on feminism.
Yeah, you right about that, Jab, because white supremacy ain't keeping niggas broke. It's niggas being lazy and these women that's in power at these jobs.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of guys, man, you don't have job security because of German Shepherds. German Shepherds are on the front line railroading the black men. German Shepherds are putting black men in jail. German Shepherds are snitching on black men. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell brothers all the time, keep that bitch out your dirt, bro. If you doing some dirt, keep that bitch out your dirt because the first motherfucker gonna tell is her. You know what I'm saying? Water. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at the qualities of the German Shepherd, most black men can't make this bitch act appropriate the way that a white man's paycheck does.
Yes, you're right about that. Yeah.
So
I agree.
They're more loyal to these companies and corporations. They don't, and this is the thing, they're not passing down any wealth.
Right, none at all.
Because I could, there's not going to be one black, I promise you, there's not going to be one black man that can call me and say, I inherited this shit from my mama. My mama handed me this. It ain't even gonna be a woman on here gonna say, I inherited this house, this, and this from my mama. Your mama ain't leave you shit with her selfish ass. You cannot hand down degrees and you cannot hand down jobs. And the thing is, they bedwetched us to death and they sold us out. And there's not even brothers on here right now that can be like, you know what? If it wasn't for this black woman giving me an opportunity, she seen something in me and she gave me an opportunity and I took it and ran with it. Black woman ain't give you no motherfucking opportunity.
You know what? And you know what, Jap? You know what's so 100 about that? That's why I spoke on that about the Manosphere, right? I had spoke on that because this is the thing. Like when women come to our spaces, we got something cracking, they gain from that. They get followers and supporters from that. We don't gain followers by going on these females' channels. We get nothing out of that. So the thing about it is, we talk about now, I don't have a problem with women calling in, but I'm not going to let women use us for clout. Nah, man, I see a lot of niggas in the Manosphere doing that. We letting women use us for clout. As soon as they get their numbers up, they going in the wind and can't do nothing for you.
Yeah, now, how do you feel about the Manosphere? Because, like, you know, you one of the brothers that I do watch, and I don't see you going in on a lot of other brothers. You know what I'm saying? I really see you, you know what I'm saying, staying on code. And you get a lot of these motherfucking people. You call them out too. You know what I'm saying? Call that bald head scallywag the fuck out. But this is the thing. Yeah. All of the women that are opposed to us, bro, they are all fucking German Shepherds and they're all baby mamas. All of them. They really don't count to me. Like once you cross the roads of raggediness, it's nothing to talk about. It's right. It's like there's no intelligence there. I don't want to hear anything. Don't articulate your bullshit. You are a failure. You're old with a baby, a weave, and you're terrible. And you're mad. And you're a man at heart.
But you know what make it so bad, Jap? You know what make it so bad? The women that give advice, like you said, they're all failures. So what does that tell you about black women? You're seeking advice from women who are failures. Like, come on, man. That's crazy. And you know what? I heard, I like to give props when I hear something. I heard LAR Movement say this, bro. He said some real talk. He said a lot of the brothers that black women claim to be black women bashers, a lot of these brothers have women.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, these German Shepherds that are talking, they ain't got no man. They're miserable. They're lonely. And this is the thing, Jap. The only way that black women can save face is this. They'll pretend like no good black men exist. Because people start to say, well, if good black men exist, how come you don't have one? Black women response had to be, well, it don't matter if they broke or got money. All black men are dusty. That's their excuse for not having a man. All black men are dusty. That's why I ain't got one. So they basically have an excuse for their failures, and that's why they say all black men are dusty. That's a cover up for why they ain't got a man. That's all it is.
This is the crazy part about it. Black women have articulated themselves to the point where they can get nutted in, but not a ring.
Yeah, Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're so smart. I mean, like, whatever. I don't give a fuck. This bitch say she got a psychology. Bitch, the nigga that you picked has multiple baby mama. If he put you in the room with all his baby mamas, all y'all gonna look like whores. Y'all gonna look like bitches that serve him.
Right.
Deal with you in this inner circle of baby mamas that you have to deal with.
Yeah.
You know, and you're so smart. You talked your way out of, you know what I'm saying, a future. Like, this is the thing, man. I feel sorry for these kids. I feel sorry for these kids because these kids have got to live with these miserable bitches, and they are the victims of the circumstances of a bitch that's just trying to prove a point. These hoes want to win arguments, but don't want to win in life. You got nutted in with multiple kids, and a nigga didn't give you a ring, but you are on the internet speaking as if you are an advisor.
I know, that's the funny part.
It doesn't add up, but they're dead serious.
Yes, like, yes, they are.
They're looking you in the face and they mean business. They're like, she's fucking serious. She thinks she's in a position to call a man a dusty.
Yeah.
And not the man that nutted in you.
Not the man. And you know what, Jap? That's crazy. Black women try to put more requirements on the nigga that's dating them, and not the nigga that nutted in them. Then I'm dating you. I'm gonna invest more in you than the nigga that nutted in you. You done lost your damn mind.
Yes, I would never invest in a woman that's been nutted by a nothing ass nigga, and he didn't do shit to nut in you. But I gotta provide Ruth Chris. I gotta you man.
That's that red carpet treatment, man. These hoes get treated bad by bum niggas. And it's not even like she was dealing with a boss nigga and got kicked to the curb. She got kicked to the curb by a bum nigga and think that you gonna give her the red carpet treatment. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Yo, hey, but you got simps that's rolling the carpet out though. The top notch niggas, the high value man and the niggas that's gamed up ain't gonna do it. But you got some simps that's out here doing it. That's why they meet a real nigga and try it. And you be like, hold on, hell nah. That old motherfucking 1994 Ford Taurus with 800,000 miles on it, no damn way. Hell no.
Church, check in. We got Red Supreme. We live right now. This is lit. This has been a collaboration that's been in the works for a long fucking time. Y'all get in this motherfucking chat room. We got almost 800 people here on this live midday. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all call in 563-999-3641 if y'all want to speak to Red. You know what I'm saying? And let them know what's on y'all mind. We definitely appreciate everybody that's been dropping money in the super chats, man. You know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate y'all supporting the church, man. But man, how do you feel about the Manosphere as a whole right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, where are we going right now? In my opinion, I think that it's about to be a shift. A lot of the people are starting to realize that these faceless avatar icons, you know what I'm saying? Like, see, it's very easy to speak what we say when you can't be identified.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's cowardly, but I think that a lot of people are starting to see that, like, listen, the real is standing out now. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, man.
So, I mean, I know you've probably seen a lot of little, corny ass wars and everything like that with the Manosphere, but like, how you feel about the Manosphere and where you feel you fit in at? What do you bring to the table?
Well, what I feel I bring to the table to the Manosphere is this. Like, you see, can't nobody say that I talk about black women because I'm bitter. I've actually seen two black people, which were my parents together, that provided for my brothers and sisters. So I don't come from a place of bitterness when I criticize the black woman of today. I actually come with constructive criticism.
Okay.
And another thing is, I want people to understand that, you know, you got street guys that can be articulate and intelligent. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't go around, you know, I have a son, but I didn't go around creating kids that I can't take care of. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I knew that I didn't want to marry none of these chicks because of how they are, but I always knew if I did have a child, I'd be in position to, you know, provide for that child because I seen my father do that. So when I speak, I seen examples of manhood. I know what it's like to get up, work, and provide for your family. I seen my father do it. The only thing is the women of today are really not worthy of that. But what I bring to the table, I want to bring a balanced conversation. I want street guys, Pookies and Ray Rays, educated guys. Because listen, I feel like you said, Jap, all of us have something to offer. I watch your stuff. I learn from, listen, man, I watch your stuff. I learn from you all the time. I watch Uncle Kevin stuff. I watch O'Shea stuff. Hey, man, there's a lot of brothers on here with great information. And I feel like if we combine all of this and we stay on code, we'll be a force to be reckoned with. So I do see the Manosphere being a good thing, but married niggas got to stop pretending to be players coming here with avatars. We got to shut that down. Okay. If you're going to say this, you need to be able to stand behind it. If not, it ain't real. If you're going to say this and you can't stand behind it, it ain't real. No more. No, what Jay-Z said, death to attitude, the death to avatars for 21, nigga. Ooh. Death of avatars.
This is what I will say. Because there is a lot of married niggas jumping in conversations that are not warranted for the married nigga.
Yeah.
I think that what the married nigga should be offering the black manosphere is marital advice. I think that they are trying to fit in and trying to be down and trying to look like, you know, it's like an old nigga who used to be in the street. You don't got to do that no more. You can teach us how to actually be husbands. If that's what you're valuable at. If you are a husband and you're living with, don't come on here talking about how to date bitches. You haven't been on a date in decades.
I'm saying though, bro. I'm saying, man.
The game changes, the game evolves. Brother, we are using phones that are $1,100, $1,200, and we can chop it up with a bitch worldwide. There's a game than when you married the woman you decide to spend the rest of your life with, and we should just commend you for that because that's respectable. But when these niggas come on here and they want to be down and denounce their marriage to try to impress us, I think that's disingenuous. I do too, Jack. I think that what they're valuable at is being married men and explaining to us how to deal with the inner quarrels of being married and how to handle that. That would be the most effective thing, and that would be the most authentic thing that they can do. But when they jump in these conversations about the thoughts and all this shit, if they not coming, these thoughts are not wife worthy. Y'all brothers need to pick a wife like I got, or I'll teach y'all how to pick wife. When they try to talk like they really on the field, you know what I'm saying? That's when it diminishes the authentic motherfuckers who really hit the pavement.
Yes, man. And you know what? I spoke about that, Jap. I said, married niggas should be giving young black men advice on how to lead their households if they're real men. I'm gonna say that again. You married niggas. Married niggas should be giving young black brothers advice on how to be the leaders of your household, but y'all not. Y'all get on internet and pretend to be players, and meanwhile you're causing problems at your home.
Yeah, because you know, and it's like that's why it's very hard to take anybody hiding their face, you know what I'm saying, and hiding behind it. Seriously, like I was listening to Obsidian the other day. Shout out to Obsidian, and he was talking about MGTOW. He gave me a different point of view on it. Now I was viewing MGTOW like, you know, it's cool. You know, you getting your shit together and things like that. I thought it was a temporary thing, but the way he put it the other day was like, you niggas quit. You niggas quit and you had in your face. And people taking this shit serious. So what's really happening now is that people are about to start learning that real advice works, and some of these motherfuckers with these theories are not gonna work. Like you said, like your biggest MGTOW motherfuckers are hiding because they are the people. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was a MGTOW motherfucker talking all this shit that I was talking, and y'all never seen my face, I could go out in the streets with no ridicule. I ain't got to go to the clubs worry about, ain't you Minister Jap? That shit you put on Facebook, I gotta deal with that because I stand on shit. You know what I'm saying? But when you don't stand on nothing, you can hide.
You can hide.
So I think that the way that 2021 is going to go, it's going to be a lot of guys that's going to get, overlooked by authenticity. Authenticity is going to come back. We're going to start to see guys in the field. We're going to start to see guys really, really chop it. You know what I'm saying? And really, really show the work. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how the real people are going to get the respect, Jap. And that's real, because when you say things and don't show your face, that means it goes back to the old saying, Jap, you can throw rocks and hide your hand. You dig what I'm saying? Because you ain't got to deal with what you say. You're not standing behind what you're saying because you're hiding. See, we don't do that. We say what we say. We mean what we say. And when we step out, we deal with it. You see what I'm saying?
I want to take some calls. I want to see. Hopefully you can hear it. This is my first time trying this.
Okay.
919. We on with Minister Jap and Red Supreme. 949. I'm sorry.
What?
Yo.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, Red. Can you hear him?
Yeah, Minister.
Yeah, I can hear him clear.
Yeah,
okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah. I mean, this is the thing, man. I'm about to spread a whole bunch of light to this conversation. I think a lot of people have been missing, and it's going to bring a lot more clarity on how to deal with these women, man. This is the thing, man. This is where people are confused, man. Is marriage, this is just my opinion, you know what I mean? It's no research, no science. This is just my opinion, but I feel like it's a good opinion. Is marriage is an institutional arrangement.
Mm-hmm.
Not a legal arrangement. It's not a social arrangement. It's not a financial arrangement. It's an institutional arrangement. And what that means is that you're being put in a system where the rules have been already made for you. Kind of like when you go to the bank, right? So like if I get a bank account, all the rules have been made up on how much money I can take out, when I can go to the bank. And the same thing with school. School's an institution also. All the rules have been made up for you.
Okay.
And the thing is, a lot of these hoes, they don't know that. So they're getting into a system they have no fucking understanding of. And the thing is, think about it. How could you understand the benefits of marriage if you've never read the family laws of the state you live in? It doesn't make any fucking sense, man. It doesn't make any fucking sense. And the thing is, that's where the confusion is. Because you get a lot of these hoes saying, oh, I want to be married. I want to be married. But they haven't read any law of their state. They haven't seen any benefits that the law could give them. And so then they abuse the system. They just start having kids just to get financially compensated, or they just need they need their rent paid for. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, all my niggas out there, I'm being so dead ass with you. If you understand that marriage is an institutional arrangement, and you read the laws of your state, and you have an understanding of that, and you decide whether or not you want to get into that arrangement, it's easier to deal with hoes. Because if it's just sex, you just do a sexual arrangement, like a fuck buddy. You say, hey, you know what? I really like the way you look. I just want to be fuck buddies. That's it. You know what I mean? Or, hey, if you want to be a sugar daddy, you just say, hey, I want to be in a financial arrangement with you. I just want you to be my sugar baby. And you just leave it at that. But that's the confusion. A lot of us Black people don't understand that. We don't get it. We think, oh, marriage is just a piece of paper, or, oh, marriage is just a long-term commitment towards a whole bunch of people.
It's really a binding agreement and a contract. You know what I'm saying? And I think that
Yeah.
both
Yeah, but
parties
this is the thing,
need
Jap,
to
Jap,
benefit
this is the thing, Jap,
in the
Jap, Jap,
negotiating
this is the
process.
thing. This is the thing. I wish. Yeah, but Jap, this is the thing, bro. It's like the difference between a institutional arrangement and a legal arrangement is in a legal arrangement, you can decide terms like, oh, I want to see my child this date, and you can negotiate. In an institutional arrangement, the rules have already been made up for you.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So it's no negotiating.
Like, think about it. But think about it for a second. Like,
you got to take it how it
comes.
comes.
To the bank, right? When you go to the bank. Wait, what's up?
I say you just got to take it how it comes. You can't negotiate. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, the terms is already laid out. I got you.
Yeah, just like prison, just like the bank, just like school. Damn. All the rules have been made up for you. You're in an institution. And the thing is, a lot of these fucking hoes, man, they don't read shit. They don't know shit. They won't get that. And the thing is, that's the advantage we have as men. We can have a fuller understanding. We could say, hey, you know what? These hoes don't understand it's an institutional arrangement. They just want social status. A lot of these hoes, they just want social arrangements, like a boyfriend or somebody they can, say they're dating, like some rapper or some athlete. That's all social shit.
Gotcha.
If you have that understanding, it's easier to fucking deal with these people, bro. It's just easy.
Appreciate your call, big dog.
If you like these hoes,
go ahead.
Yeah, if you like these hoes,
yeah.
If you like these hoes and you just like the way they look, you should just get in a sexual arrangement. Don't get in a social arrangement with them. Don't get in a legal arrangement with them. Don't get in a financial arrangement with them.
Appreciate your call. Yeah, so how you feel about it? A dude basically saying is like, this is a contract where you can't negotiate no terms, and it's already put out per state.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's like, you got to really see what the benefits. For the most part, every state truly is going to benefit the woman. I don't really see North Carolina with that with that shit that, well, I don't want to say that was against married women, but you heard about that shit with Fantasia when she stole that lady's husband and that lady was able to sue her ass.
Yeah, Nick, I heard about that shit. That was crazy.
So shout out to getting at these hoes. You home rapping ass bitch, you get sued on this stuff. 212, man. Who we got? 212.
Yo, that's y'all?
Yeah, what up?
Yo, it's good, my G. Yo, it's show Stone Dynasty. Yo, shouts out to Red Supreme.
Salute.
Number one, all these German Shepherds are dogs. That's you do better.
Oh, man.
I'm in Harlem. Yo, Jack, when you was out here, you was right in my hood. I didn't even know you was out here. You heard?
Hey, yo, I'm going to be back out there, man. You know, I fuck with Sotnetta.
All these German Shepherds are dogs. That's number one. Number two, if you going to believe that a German Shepherd going to love you, you a goddamn fool. If you're new, I should. Number three, because I don't know how long I got, Jack, and on Red Supreme. But listen, number three, these niggas be falling for love while these chicks is playing for keeps. And these niggas ain't street, so they would never know what I mean by that. But these chicks
Yeah, man. Hey, man.
Love, yo. New York City, love is love. You heard?
Hey, man. Shout out to Harlem, man. I fuck with y'all. I'll be back through there, big dog.
How was he, man?
Man, who we got? You on with Red Supreme and Minister Jap, man.
Hey, this is LJ Rick James.
What's going on, fam?
What up, bro? Shout out, hey, shout out to that Cash App you shot me, bro. I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah. Shout out to Red Supreme, my boy. Shout out to Minister Jap.
Appreciate it.
Y'all like a breath of fresh air, man. Every day, man.
Appreciate it.
No doubt. They'll put in hard work. I greatly appreciate it.
That's all you have?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. You got any questions?
No, not really, man. Just wanted to do a shout out.
All right, man. We appreciate you, big dog. Bless you.
Appreciate your support, brother. Appreciate you, man.
213, man. Who we got?
Yo, hello.
What up?
Oh, hey, good evening, guys. Yeah, this right here, Aslan Native 13 right here from East Los right here.
East Los, homes.
Yeah, East Los Cali. What's up? Over here, West Coast. You guys all over there. So divorce right here, 5 kids, the whole line. This is the Chicanosphere. I'm gonna call it a Chicanosphere, but you guys call it Manosphere. That's what's up. It's all good. You guys really on point, trying to lead young men in a positive way, because the institutionalized colonization, white man, all that shit just really fuck with the native people, and we got to get up on this game and how they brainwash all these people, and now we got to undo that and stay on top of things in every way we can, whether we're in the office or on the street or just hanging out talking, and how we deal with all these people we come across when we're trying to work, hustle, paying child support, doing all this madness. Then we get caught up in shit. Nobody tells us that, all alcohol, whatever. Every community is different, but I really appreciate you guys coming out, contemplating doing the brown side on this one, put this flavor into the content, into the Chicanosphere, Manosphere. I'm gonna, keep doing some homework, listening to you guys.
Appreciate
and
you.
Yeah, that's true, man. That the married fellows coming in on this. I was a married fellow a long time, in and out, went behind bars because of that bullshit. Couldn't see my kids, pretty much like use the legal system and all that shit to, just keep me away. But I'm back up now, living on the side of the road, working overtime, this and that, get a profession, get a trade, do something, real estate, whatever it is. But, try to stay on your money as best you can, and, can't think with the emotion, got to think with the mind. Like you guys are saying, you only learn by experience. I'm already 45 right here.
Okay.
Haven't seen a couple of my kids in a few years. God bless them wherever they're at. Maybe they're listening right now. I don't know. Both of them go to college, all that stuff. So they're good. They're safe. Thank you. Able to do that thing, provide, like, being in the household as a married man, taking care of my business the best I could, dealing with, partners stepping out here and there and trying to catch up on the game, because, those German Shepherds, Doberman Pinschers, whatever the fuck you want to call them. And then come back down in the hood and, like, just pray on people that aren't educated that way. I'm not going to say ignorant. It's just that we're not educated. We need to take the time to educate ourselves, learn those laws,
Yeah, we got to learn the law before we get involved with the law, man.
And all that fucking, all that bullshit. I stay away from that fucking alcohol, white man water shit, all those drugs and bullshit, we can't buy into that shit no more, change the diet, do all that stuff, incorporate everything like that.
Gotcha. Appreciate your call, family.
Away from our kids and our minds.
Appreciate your call,
thank
brother.
you very much for listening to me.
For sure, bro. Let's see, man. You got motherfuckers calling from East Los, homes. 313, who we got?
What's up, Jap?
What's going on, fam? We got Red on here, man. Salute.
What's up, Red? Nice chopping it up.
Man, what's going on, brother? Chilling?
Yeah, this your boy Troyce from Detroit, man. I was just in the super chat. Just shot to the Cash App.
Yeah, I seen that,
hey, thanks for letting me on the show, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem, bro.
What I wanted to say is this, and I've been on Facebook tearing their ass a new asshole. Salute to you, Jap. I always shout y'all out. Everybody in the Manosphere. These German Shepherd bitches have been out of line for a very long time. I keep my foot in there every chance I get. Just a little quick rundown about me. I'm a truck driver. I got other shit going on.
Shout out to my truck drivers.
The thing is this.
They hate me because I always tell the truth, and at the end of the day, I'm always placing bets on myself against their ass. Because some of these women I went to high school with, 2, 3 kids and all that kind of shit, they don't like it. But the thing is this, I challenge them and I place the bet on myself. Bitch, if I'm lying, come holler at me in therapy. I will pay for the therapy for it. If I lose, your ass gonna cook me something to eat and put your feet in the air. How about that? But anything, I want to thank you for letting me on the show. I just wanted to make that clear. We got to start putting therapy on these damn females.
Mm-hmm.
They need the reality, and they need it from a doctor or professional, someone that could give it to them real. And that's something else I want to put out there.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm gonna bring to them. Go ahead, Jap.
I think that the closest thing to a doctor that they got, the most articulate, the best suited person to tell these bitches, because they gonna get offended, motherfucker like me and Red say. You know, we gonna just tell it to you. We just we ain't polished. But crying they ass for everybody. So you motherfuckers around mad at Kev. Kev is doing the Lord's work. I watched a motherfucker drag a girl the other day. It's a new app called Clubhouse. He handed her ass to her. No cuss words, no yelling. It was just like it was like Babyface singing to her ass, man. He just fried her. I said, if it was me, the bitch would have wanted to pull up on me and shoot me, man. Go ahead.
One last comment and I'm out of here.
Go ahead, bro.
And that's what I was saying. That's what y'all asked what y'all think that we bring to the Manosphere. Thank God for all y'all OGs giving us the game. But what I think I'm gonna bring to it is that balance of you guys and what Kevin is doing. And that's all I gotta say. Love y'all. Shout outs to the church. Detroit, I'm over and out. And thank y'all for letting me on.
Appreciate it, bro.
Salute.
Man. We got somebody calling anonymous. Who in here trolling?
Hey, Mr. Jap, this is Ashy Foot from Africa.
This is my ashy foot nigga from Africa. We got Red Supreme on, man. Ask him what you want to ask him.
Yeah, I can see we have Red Supreme on. We need that. Jap, I just got done with one of the lady here, Jap.
Huh?
We are worldwide. I've plugged in my brothers to your German Shepherd program. They're all hooked up, my brother.
Oh shit!
King saying those German Shepherds are fuck. My friend.
We got German Shepherds in Africa. I think those are hyenas in Africa.
Them hyenas in Africa.
Hey man, blessings to you, man. This motherfucker be calling from Uganda. Ashy. Shout out to Vince. He going crazy. We got 443 going with Red Supreme and Minister Jap. Who you got? Yo, 443.
Yep. Yeah. Can you hear me, Jack?
Yes, sir.
Oh, my bad. Hey, look, check this out, man. I love what y'all doing, man. It's Jamar from Baltimore.
What it do? Baltimore.
Hey, what y'all doing? Hey, look, I got two things. I gotta make an apology. I'm sorry, I'm a little lit right now because I'm with some hoes. But Red, I'm so sorry, man. I apologize because I haven't given your content the respect it deserve, Red. Listen, you gotta hit us with the rhymes that you do. You only the unique motherfucker that do the look. You'll say some shit like, "Look, you shouldn't deal with the succubi because you shouldn't wine and dine." Because
yeah.
Hey man, put some respect on Red name, man. Y'all better put some respect on Red Supreme name. If y'all got a chance, go subscribe to him right now.
One that hit us with some rhymes like that, and it be so right in the mix, man. You could tell he ain't trying hard. You could tell he a real nigga about it. So Red, you gotta hit us with a rhyme. I know. Look, I hate to put you on the spot, but you gotta hit us with a rhyme before you leave. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, you know I can do it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, hey man, check this out. You know, when I be talking, I don't even try to do it. It just come natural. You know what I mean? Like the rhyme come natural, and it's not a rhyme. It got everything to do with the subject. So it's deeper than just a rhyme. But I tell y'all all the time, man, treating her like a queen will not make her a better woman. Holding her accountable and making sure that she is responsible is what will make her a better woman, not treating her like a queen. You know what I mean?
Come on, Red. Come on, man. Come through. Hey, look, I want to talk about a little bit about the marriage contract. And look, Red, I love you, man. I love you, Jack, man. Keep
appreciate it, brother.
Appreciate it.
But the thing about the marriage contract is that it's the only look, I'm a licensed professional. You feel me? In my city, Baltimore, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? It's the only contract that you can't renew. You can't really, you know, after 2 years of fucking with the bitch, you can't really like come to the court and say, all right, the bitch ain't what it is, or you know, she, you know what I'm saying, she done changed up on me. Can I trade my license in for something different? So look, speak to it. I ain't gonna take up much of your time.
It's the worst record deal ever.
Love that.
It's the worst record deal ever. You know, you definitely gonna get fucked. It's like a puffy deal.
Your puppy deal, right?
407, man. Who we got?
Yo, what up, man? This is history. Love to see both of y'all brothers up on here, man. This is CeeLo Fresh. I'll be in the comments on both of y'all channels. What's up?
Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate it.
What's up, bro? Appreciate you, man.
Man, what's up, man? What I want to say is this, man. Yo, Kevin Samuels is like a black messiah out this bitch. The fact that he went viral and the reason why he went viral. Like you were saying earlier, Red, my bad, Jap, that I feel like 2021 is gonna be a major change in the niggas and the fellas. We're gonna have this platform. We're gonna have this thing. When he went viral, it felt like a bomb blew up. You feel me? Because of the fact that these bitches are now really starting to listen, and they are baffled and dumbfounded that they actually think like they actually are dumbfounded that the most of the men agreed with Kevin Samuels, because we've been feeling like this for the longest time.
There's women agreeing though, bro. There's women agreeing.
We've never had a platform to express our views, and all the hate and all the shit that we get, we just fucking take it. And we take it and be quiet just because we supposed to be men, we supposed to take it. Not no more, man. Everybody's starting to speak up, and we coming out and spreading their story. Y'all see, I can tell just by looking at y'all that y'all some real straight G's who've been through life experience with these women. Me too.
Yeah.
Like I told Red, I'm really gonna start my channel, being that Kevin put the call out for young men, older men to come out and tell their stories about dealing with these single mamas, these fucking German shepherds, man.
Oh
man. It's the time is now. For real, the time is now. We got to start with the bullshit. We really got to tell our truth. And the reason why I'm coming, the one, I got a lot of things on my stuff, but the one we haven't got to y'all guys, and y'all probably already know this, and I'm gonna drop it to your listeners, is that the reason why what made me start my channel, because I've been through a lot, but the major thing that I learned is a chick is loyal. She may submit to the bag, but these folks are never loyal. They can never speak on anything for any reason, for any terms of anything.
I ain't gonna lie. When she submits to the bag, there's always a bigger bag for her to get. You know what I'm saying? She'll never, you know, like I say, man, sometimes you gotta understand these bitches ain't yours, it's just your turn.
Yeah, it's your turn, man.
You gotta appreciate your turn, and enjoy your turn.
Oh yeah.
And the most valuable lesson I learned is it don't matter if you got kids with the hoe. If for some reason or whatever reason you fall off, lose a job or whatever, and can't get back on the amount of time that she sees fit, she would take her kids and leave your ass because she knows she can always gamble that pussy to the next nigga. And that's the main fucking reason why we got all these souls with multiple baby daddies, bro.
Yep.
They'll just go around and tell everybody, he ain't shit. That's why I left. He ain't shit. But that when you ask the majority of these dudes, or the reason why they're not with their baby mama, it's that reason right there. Because, you know, in this world, especially in this thing, we live in a white supremacy, a nigga may not have his job, keep his job for a mile at a time. He may take a minute to bounce back. And these hoes got a time limit on when that nigga gonna bounce back. And then, like I said, it don't matter. She got 5, 6 kids, and she may love this nigga. She may love him till it's down the top, but she's not gonna stay with a nigga who's gonna be broke because she can always know she can do better by her damn self.
That's facts, bro. Appreciate your call, family.
Man.
Bro, I tell you, man, we be having a lot of brothers calling in, man. They got a lot to talk about, man. These niggas got some stories for you.
Hey, man, I like that, man. I like to call in because I like to hear their stories, man.
816, you on with Red Supreme, Minister Jap.
Yeah, what up, Jack? What up, Supreme? It's Lee from KC, man. Holding it down for the young niggas 25 and under.
Gang.
Shit, man. Yo, so I want to address, with something that Kevin Samuel speaks on, O'Shea, Duke Jackson speak on, a lot of black YouTubers speaking on, like when it comes to speaking out. And like, cause when they see niggas like you or niggas like Kevin Samuels, or they see a video like that, females, they want to make it seem like niggas is like in the basement somewhere, hid off, never get no pussy, not in no bitch faces.
Yeah.
Like we not really out here getting money, fucking hoes.
Yep.
It's and then when you do speak out, they block you. I just figured out Facebook is ran by bitches and homosexuals. So if you're a black man, if you black man speaking out on there, you're getting. I'm on a 30-day right now. I'm walking down a 30-day.
Bro, I just deleted my accounts, man. I can't stay on for no more than 24 hours. They hit me. Put on there, I'm back. They be like, this has been flagged for nudity. They flagging me for anything I put on Facebook. I'm done.
Look on God, I got blocked for saying why are 3 out of 4 black women are obese? No, it's 4 out of 5. I got blocked.
But that's the crazy part, Red. And you can speak, Red. Appreciate your call, big dog. Women, how do you feel, Red, about black women being accountable for their actual faults that are actually true? Remember when Kev said, because the bitch called, and the bitch said to Kev, I'm a 5. He asked her, how do you rate yourself?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a 5. When I put my makeup on, I'm a 6.
Right.
He said, so you're average at best.
At best, right.
The accountability piece. When it how do you feel about black women actually being accountable for what they actually are and not what they portray themselves to be or wish they were?
Man, Jab, you know what? I'm glad you asked me that, man, because if you in the field, you know this to be true. Black women, self-esteem comes from how many niggas want to sleep with them, right? So, but that's what keeps them delusional. Sleeping with niggas is why you're a single mother. But your self-esteem comes from the same thing that made you a single mother. Nobody with common sense should take you serious. You're embracing the same thing that led to single motherhood. Your self-esteem don't come from getting rings from niggas. It comes from niggas wanting to sleep with you. So I mean, black women are a lost cause, Jack. I listen. They're lost. And you know the cold part about it, Jack? We're honest with black women. Niggas like us are honest with them. We're willing to take whatever comes with it. We're honest, and they don't want the truth. If black women listen to us, we're telling them what we want and what we don't want, and they're still losing. That's crazy.
And this is the crazy thing. Not even the doctor can tell a black woman she's obese. Not even the doctor can tell a black woman that her pussy stank.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Nobody can tell her she don't look good. If they could build up this confidence, this delusional confidence, and sell it, they would be millionaires. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm saying.
I think black women got the Peter Pan complex. You know, when like Peter Pan, they was hungry and they just closed their eyes and they was just like eating big sandwiches and fucking like, but they ain't eating shit. That's women. That's black women.
Yeah.
Peter Pan minded ass bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like with this delusion, another problem is the simp.
Yeah.
The simp that's enabled, the simp that's raised by his mother, the simp that is afraid of disappointing her, afraid of confrontation with her, afraid of her being displeased.
Yes, right.
Like, I tell guys all the time, the only way a black woman gonna lose weight is to leave her alone.
Yeah.
Think about it. Every time you see these bitches, they be like 300-400 pounds. There was no nigga there was no nigga with them.
Right.
She was 300 pounds. She was alone and she got on her shit. We want to shout out Alfred. We appreciate that 100-piece, big dog. They can't do great things when they're being lied to. They can't make change. They can't improve when you're lying to them.
They can't improve. They feel better, but no improvement.
And I don't understand how black women can go through the military and army and all this shit, but can't take raw criticism from the men in their life. But a drill sergeant can bark at them all day. But see, that's what I'm telling you. They submit to that check.
They submit
to that check.
Oh, I wanted to touch on that, Jap. I wanted to touch on that. Submitting to the check and not the man. Oh man, that's so important. That is so important, brother.
Yeah.
And you know what? I talk about this in my videos, how a black woman will go to work, submit to her boss at work, but come home to argue with you. Simply because she'll say this. This is what she'll say. Well, I gotta pay my bill, so I gotta put up with that for them white folks. But you need a man. So see, this is the problem. Black women feel like they need a job, but they don't need a man, and that's the reason why they don't respect you. Because society has told them, I'll give you a job and an education, and you won't need a man. So they put all of their efforts and work into, like they said, the college education and the job, because they feel like if they achieve that, they won't need a man. See, black women are already raised to feel like they're not going to get a man anyway, because their mothers were bitter. So their mother said, go to school, get a job, you won't need a man. And that's the security right there. They don't feel like it's security in a man. They find security in not needing one.
Yeah. And that's another crazy thing. Like, they've been told to fend for themselves and never need a man for nothing.
Yeah.
And they get all the way to the point where then they're like, okay, now I have all of this. I got the degree. I got this career. I got this extra baby that I made a mistake with and all this shit. But now I want to get married. And now you're old, which old. Now you're old. You're educated. You're buried in work. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you're like, black women are more loyal to a job that don't treat them well than a man that's their husband that don't treat them well.
Oh my God, that's so 100, bro.
You could have a bitch, she'll stay with a job for 20 years and they talk to her crazy and all this shit. You will lose her in 2 years of pissing her off.
Man, you will. And she'll put up shit from that job for 20 years. Matter of fact, you lose your job. Like the caller said, you lose your job and you don't get on your feet within a length of time that she sees fit, she gone. So why would you dedicate your time? Why would you invest in a woman that's not loyal? She's only investing in listen, a black woman only wants what's good for her. Why you think all of those females that call Kevin Samuels show can't tell you what a high value man want? They can only tell you that they want one. That's crazy.
That's facts. And I love the fact that coming from the high value man side, men are telling these bitches, you know what I'm saying, what they coming with and what.
Yeah.
Now it's up to you to adjust to meet the standard. Hey, I got a motherfucker on here been waiting for 20 something minutes, man. 7-3, man. Who we got? Shot-Town.
What's good, Jab? This is the Black Pill Apostle. What's going on, Mr. Red?
Oh, what's going on, big dog?
Subscribe to your channel.
Man, you know, we got it up here, man. It's been a long time. Hey, this shit been in the works. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, look.
Go ahead.
I respect Red Supreme because my background similar to his. Both my parents from Alabama, respectively, and Mississippi and whatnot. They grew up in that era. They both did for each other, and they were from an older generation. My mom was a baby boom. My dad from the silent generation, but they still work together and whatnot. My father's about to be 87 years old beginning next month. Mm-hmm. He asked me, like, how come you can't find no woman to settle down and get married? I said, have you seen a woman out here in 2020? Man, I'll give you my penis. You go ahead and just have to watch you want to. Shit, bullshit me not. And I said, Chicago, pop. You talking about dealing with a Chicago female? Are you serious, man? Marriage? Are you serious? They are not marriage-minded, let alone marriage material.
Hey,
It was
man,
not
by far, bro, I don't think Red knows. He might know, but Chicago is some treacherous. These the worst. Man, you talking about some gang banging, deceitful, fat, mean, you know, pocket watching you. He's a Chicago nigga.
Right? I mean, Red had to deal with that in LA though. So I mean, the gang banging and fat chick element is
Yeah. I had a Chicago chick, man. I was telling Jap, man, I had a Chicago chick that was my main chick that was trying to, you know, be the main one. She was from Chicago, you know, educated and all that. You dig what I'm saying? But I listened to Minister Jap, man. He said, hey, Red, man, you don't want to deal with no Chicago chicks. And I found out the hard way. I found out the hard way.
She could have a doctorate. That bitch gang bang.
I found out the hard way.
If any chick was born after 1975, man, they are null and void, man. Look, love no bitch, no hoe. I'm in 2020, especially in 2021 beyond, man. You can't deal with these chicks, man. They don't love us. They don't know what we can do for them, man. And once you think, look, I'm 34 years old. I ain't got no kids. I'm about to go ahead and try to build me a business real quick, man. By the time I should be able to sit back on my investments and everything. I ain't trying to be worried about these females out here, man. But y'all two go ahead and have a good show. And yo, Red, I'm gonna go ahead and check out some of your videos, man.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate you, brother.
Hey, man, make sure, man, we really want to make sure that y'all go over to Red Supreme's channel, man. Subscribe, watch the content, man. I'm telling you, I watch it in the morning, man. The brother be spitting some shit. 469, man. Who we got? You on Red Supreme, Minister Jap?
Man, what's good, Jap? What's good, Red?
Oh, what's good, brother?
Man, I've been checking y'all out for a minute, man. I got a quick question for y'all, man.
Go ahead.
What do y'all feel? Well, first of all, like this, do y'all feel that the female simp is on the rise?
You go ahead, Red. You start with that one first.
The female simp, well, you know, let me get into the female simp. The female simps are fat chicks and single mothers. That's what I want you to know. You can always get a fat See, the ones that are the attractive chicks, they ain't gotta listen, they ain't gotta simp because they got too many niggas simping for them. If you're gonna get a female to spend large amounts of paper, she's gonna be a fat chick or a single mother. I'm just keeping it above. I'm not saying that you can't meet some beautiful ones to break bread, but more than likely she's gonna be a fat chick or a single mother breaking that bread because she realized her time is up. Now she's looking for you to be her savior, basically. Maybe I can pay this nigga to be in a relationship with me. Go ahead though, bro.
I would say that too, like you know, fat chicks, single moms, bitches, you know what I'm saying, ugly bitches.
Yeah.
You know, they gonna take, you know, jailbird niggas with that's in shape and, you know what I'm saying, let them live off of them and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? A bitch that, see, this is the thing. A woman's value is not her fucking education. It's not her, it's not her job. It's not her intellect, because we don't give a fuck what women say. I'm not trying to have a woman enlighten me on anything. You motherfucker, still girl. Your value is in your youth and your beauty.
Yes.
Once she loses that, she tries to overcompensate for youth and beauty with other things. Like, oh, I have a job, I'm making this, I have a degree, I'm working on my master's, I'm working on my doctorate. All this old shit that don't make dicks hard. You know, it don't count. It really don't. But they don't.
I'm in the medical field.
Okay.
And they are all around me. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is that you got some that's like fairly decent, but it's like sometimes you be looking like with some of these bras that be like fairly decent, that's like, you know, getting bread. You look at them, you be like, okay, I don't really know what the bitch got going on. I need to like chop it up with her real quick. So, you know, you get the number, you start chopping in with her, and you look up, motherfucker, she a nurse with like 4 kids. You know what I'm saying?
all the baby daddies some bum ass niggas, and then she sit up and talk shit about them niggas. It's just like, okay, why you fucking? You know what I'm saying? But you smart, you got this.
But see, you gotta understand,
you know
black women are extremely coachable, and they're teachable to anything that's white and institutionalized. School, jobs, shit like that.
Yeah.
In the real world, their decision making is that of an idiot. Is that of a child. You have got to treat them like children and pets. They can go to work and be the most articulate motherfucker. They can do their jobs very well because they're trained. They're German shepherds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't fucking take your German shepherd and say, look, I want you to help me with my mortgage. You don't put important things in real life on a bitch. You allow her a job. Yeah. That's why they don't create businesses. They just go to jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, when's the last time you heard of we've heard of CEOs of companies that are women, but they didn't establish these companies. They didn't create these companies. They moved up the ladder of something that was built by men. What is the latest fucking innovative, life-changing innovation that a bitch came up with?
Crickets.
Now, there's a woman CEO. Motherfucker gonna come in. There's a woman CEO of McDonald's. Bitch, you didn't make McDonald's.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, what have they made? They don't make shit. We get the white man and all these jobs. They get these hoes positions. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to get these hoes a position.
I want to say this, Jap. Hey, Jap. I want to say this, Jap, and you're right about that. Black women only do good in controlled environments. And I'm going to say this, like, think about it. That's why you got to deal with women from a position of power. You a fool if you're trying to build with a woman. You got to already have the castle built when you meet the woman. And before the women come in the house, you give her the rules, the don'ts and do's. But trying to build with a woman will never work. They are not builders. They don't create. They just follow rules. Why do you think they only thrive in work environments and at school? Because those are controlled environments. The minute that a black woman is not being told what to do, she self-destructs. Go ahead, Jack.
That's facts. One of the brothers that came in here said they only make beds. That was fucking hilarious. Oh, man. There is a lot of brothers in here, man. They've been patiently waiting, man. They trying to get through the red, man. 732, man. Who we got? 732. All right, we gotta get you out of here, man. 832. Who we got?
Dating a black guy is not a bad dishonor. It's actually a downgrade, and I can't wait till the KKK comes and hangs your nigger ass.
Slow down. You were very emotional. It's slower so we can hear the insult. Say it slower so we can hear your insult. I would like to hear your insult. Relax. Now you can talk. Go ahead.
It's not a bad dishonor. They're downgrade. To any woman that dates a black man is they're downgrading their life. Yeah, that's what it is.
And you
deal with it.
So how does a black woman enhance a man's life?
Here comes the sticker. That's all you are. You don't do that.
This the Swirl Network. Hello. Swirling shepherds. Fired up. Hey, and you're a nigger, and I swear, and I'm she can't even slow down. Insult us. Relax and insult us. Damn.
Hey. Women, you obviously hate women.
No.
So don't like each other. Nobody's stopping you.
Oh my God. German Shepherd.
Nobody's stopping you.
Do you have a degree? Do you have a degree?
No.
How much do you weigh? How much do you weigh?
I'm a fucking fitness model. I work out.
You don't work out. You don't work out. You don't work out. Let's stop it. Let's stop it. How much do you weigh? How much do you weigh? If you worked out, you would be able to fire off what your weight was instantly.
I'm 128 right now, but I'm still trying to put on muscle. I'm about putting on muscle.
You're trying to put on muscle because you want to be a man and a German Shepherd. You have a degree. No one's going to marry you. No one's going to marry you. You're going to be YouTube and Facebook focus groups. Nobody, listen. Send us your picture. Send us your picture. Send us. Do you want to come on? Do you want to come on the show right now and show your face?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know. See, those are not the answers of a pretty bitch. A pretty bitch always want to show her face. You look horrible. You look horrible. And your coochie's tangy. That's it.
Oh God.
Get the fuck out of here. Tangy coochie. Yeah, man. Fuck with him. I fuck with him back. 410. Who we got?
Hey, how you doing?
What's going on, family?
Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Red Supreme? It's good to see both of you guys collaborating.
Man, appreciate it.
Oh yeah, man. You know, me and Jap had to make it happen, man. We had to do it, man. Go ahead, bro. We appreciate you calling, though.
I do this once a month, at least 2 times a month. I'm loving the energy. I want to know, what do you think about, because I've been hearing some of these clinical doctors on YouTube, what do you think about the black female narcissist or covert narcissist that's becoming like almost a thing in our community and nobody's not addressing on Red Pill Talk?
You said a narcissist?
Yes. We got a lot of sisters that's narcissists, and brothers, like, no one don't like to address it. I know it's a topic. I talked to a brother today, and he was like, a lot of people don't like talking about it.
Man, you go, Red. I'll go after you.
So you want me to address the female that's a narcissist?
Yes, we have a lot of sisters in our community that's big with validation. They play covert. A covert narcissist can be loved by a lot of brothers. Get pulled into narcissist relationships or game that sisters play, but a lot of it, if you look it up, it's a narcissist. It's a sneaky narcissist that's running game and using mad manipulating and harming, and then they got a supply. They call it the supply or hoovering. On brothers.
Okay, I'm glad that you asked that question, and this is my take on it. Anytime, if men value themselves, there's no way you can buy into anything a woman is saying, right? Because you value yourself as a man. Women don't set standards and rules. You do as the man. As a man, you make demands. So by understanding that value, that protects you from any game that a female tries to run. You dig what I'm saying? And it goes back to making a woman a prize. When you believe that, when you fall into that, the woman is the prize thing, that's when you open yourself up to be manipulated. But when you know for a fact you're the man and you're the one making demands, a woman can never manipulate you because you understand your value. But go ahead, brother.
Yeah, and I also want to say this too, man. When you empower women, you know what I'm saying? Like power is something that a woman shouldn't really have.
Right.
Because that's too much of a responsibility. With power comes great responsibility. They abuse power. If you even look at your jobs, when a bitch finally get her name tag upgraded to manager, supervisor, whatever like that, it goes to their fucking head. They don't do the greater good for the greater good. They do what makes them feel good and in power and in charge, because they've never had leadership and never been in a position like that. And that is making them men. So when you got these women, they're going to go get their degrees. They're going to, I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a doctor, shit like that. And you listen to these black women and just go out and about. Go get you some drinks or something like that. Go talk. A black woman with a doctorate will tell everybody in the room she's got a doctorate.
Yeah.
Right, that's real. I've seen that.
A black woman who is a lawyer will tell everybody she's a lawyer.
Oh, man.
So
real.
When you give them these power shit, you give these women these powerful roles, they abuse them and they become obnoxious. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they're really no good to you. I tell a guy all the time. I tell niggas all the time about this story. I had a badass bitch that owned a daycare. She was annoying. It was, nigga, it don't matter how much fucking money she was spending. She was in competition with me every fucking day. She was a pain in my fucking ass. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It don't matter how good she looked. It don't matter how much money she spent or what she was riding. She wanted to be the man, and I didn't want to compromise my manhood. I'm getting my own money. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, she making more money than me and had more money than me. But at the end of the day, she made it her business to tell me and everybody else. Everywhere they walk around with an arrogance. And it's up to you as a man to say no. Because like I told y'all earlier, you want a black woman to lose weight, you gotta stop fucking her. You want a black woman to change, you gotta leave her the fuck alone. Niggas still give them attention and not like I've heard this a lot too. Cause there's niggas out here who getting money, street niggas. I'm getting money. They act a fool. That to a real bitch, that's obnoxious, that's extra, and it's a turnoff. We as men don't look at them doing all that shit as a turnoff because we let ass lead us.
Oh my God. We let ass lead us. Jab, you know what? I want to say this. You know that you're right. Niggas talk about money. Niggas talk about money over everything, but it's really booty everything because niggas make life changing decisions based on getting booty. Niggas do it.
Yeah. Like
niggas do it.
Niggas let ass trump everything. And I've been telling guys, we have to get back to the basics. We're letting ass trump pretty faces.
Yes.
There's some niggas running around here with treasure trolls in the face because they got big asses.
Yeah.
You know,
real.
And we have got to get back to the basics and get back to the shit that really counts. You know what I'm saying? Cooperation, feminine energy, soft features, girls. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind a girl crying no more. I used to get sick and tired, but I'd rather have that than a hardcore, deep voice, cigarette smoking loud bitch.
Yes.
How she is. I'd rather have Let's take one more call, man, before we get out of here, man. Let's see.
Okay.
678, man. Who we got? You on with Red Supreme, Minister Jap.
Hey, man. Shout out to you, Jap, man. Shout out to Red Supreme. The kid James from New Jersey.
What's good?
Peace, brother.
Hey, man. Peace, man. I want to say shout out to y'all, man. You know, keep this shit going, man. Keep putting y'all foot on the gas. Shout out to the woke people in the chat. You know, it's time for us to stop with the simping and start with the gorilla pimping. Because check this out, Jack. Check this out, Red. You know, man, listen, the movies and TV shows, they don't really want to show you this, but if you really love a girl that much, you gotta show her how much you love her, sometimes in a physical matter. But I ain't trying to advocate no domestic violence or nothing. Like, man, just do it, you know, let her see the back of the hand just one time. Because that one time will haunt her. That one time will haunt her because, yo, if you do it just one time, 1 or 2 times, and then, you know, later on, you know, I guarantee you she'll be cool because she don't want you to go back to that. You feel me?
But this is the thing, though, bro. What you trying to do?
You gotta put some type of fear in her.
What you trying to do, and I appreciate what you're saying, but this is the thing. This is in the world we living in right now. You know, and I feel you because there's a lot of bitches. You know, I've always said when it's time to put hands on a bitch, but what I'm gonna say is this, man. It's easier to build a woman. And when you start having to slap this woman, you're trying to fix her. It's very hard fixing black women.
Man.
And I'm trying to get y'all in a position where y'all like, listen, man, if you don't want to act right, I'm not here to fix you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to adjust or get the fuck on. How you feel about that, Red?
Hey, man, I feel you 100% on that, Jack, because I made a video talking about men who try to use money to repair damaged women and single mothers, right? Because you got some men that feel like, well, damn, that woman is fine. Like, I remember you made a video, Jap, about how did that fat nigga get that bad bitch? Well, we all know how he got her. He broke off that bankroll. But let's get back into what we were saying. Like when you deal with that situation, you have man, it's crazy, man. I didn't lost my train of thought, Jack. What was the question again? I got to thinking about these
backhanding the shit out of one of these females, and I understand the frustration, and I understand because these bitches will push you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, I just found my thought. I remember what you said. Now, when it comes to brothers, you know, doing all that, listen, man, some women, you can't repair them. No amount of money will repair this woman. She need help from God. She needs some soul searching. No amount of money will repair this woman. And you got niggas that feel like, well, her last baby daddy was a bum. If I treat her right, she'll appreciate me. Nothing that you can't do nothing for a broken woman that will make her appreciate you, fool. And that's what a lot of you guys got to understand. She's broken and you can't fix her. No amount of money will fix this broken woman or single mother. No amount of money will do it. She needs to do it on her own. You can't fix a broken woman, fool. And a lot of niggas don't understand that, Jap.
954. Who we got, man?
Hey, what's going on, Jap? It's been a long time. This is Max Sauce. What's happening, baby?
What's going on, man?
Oh yeah, I like what you and Red, you know what I'm saying, is doing. That's some good, powerful shit.
Appreciate
you know. But back to that subject which you was talking about you know, backhanding a fucking woman or whatever. That's not a domestic abuse. That's just like dealing with a child. That's called discipline. That's what you got to do with these bitches. Keep them disciplined and keep them in pocket, and then maybe you can get somewhere. But and on.
I want to say something. I want to say something to that, brother. I listen. I appreciate you, but this is what I want to say. Putting your hands on a woman is only going to land you in a penitentiary. Women are not held accountable. So with that being said, you have to avoid unaccountable bitches. But go ahead.
Nah, man. I feel you saying the same thing the other brother was saying. 770, who we got?
Yo.
What's going on?
Yo.
What up?
Jab Red was that and what's that? And I want to put a little twist on this thing. I'm not here in Atlanta.
Okay.
And you know, Jab, I follow you. I've been following you for a while. You know what I mean? And I always hear the thing about the fellas. I'm one of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I'm gonna show you a different perspective about these women. We in the pen, and some of the homies in the chat might know about this, but we in the pen. You got a dumb tour with 100 niggas in there, and one bitch working the floor. And these bitches will put their job, livelihood, and everything on the line just to put one nigga in there. You know what I mean? And we don't have shit now. We don't have a goddamn thing in there. But these women live in a fantasy world. They live in a fantasy world. They look forward to coming back to work, getting away from the world.
I just think that I don't know, man. It's something about the criminal element that really enthuses and intrigues and excites the black woman sexually. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it don't matter. All walks of life. You know, you have judges that throw away everything that they have for a dope boy. You know what I'm saying? Or a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's just something about it that just intrigues these motherfuckers. They love
you
that element.
You right to an extent. But the thing is, now a lot of times you can't even fuck them bitches enough. All they go off is energy. All they go off of what you saying. They'll bring you they'll bring you gas packs. Now they bring you anything. They just want their energy. Just sit up in front of you and you talk to them. They don't have you ain't got shit to offer them. Nothing. And I'm talking about, hey, we used to have women on first shift, third shift. Women fighting about us in there.
Hey, brother, I wanted to say this to you. Like, real shit is priceless. Some of the realest stuff don't cost money. You know what they want? Masculinity and raw energy. And as Minister Jap will say, raw dick and cheap liquor is what they want.
Yeah,
I promise you. Raw dick, cheap liquor, masculinity, and raw energy is what they want. Hey, man.
Raw dick, a good time, laughs, man. It goes along. I swear to God. And they will destroy their lives for it, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to get from the seat. You know what I mean? Because I done experienced women on a whole nother level. Because even when I got out, these bitches were trying to take the condom off.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
like, I'm like, no, bitch. Like, no. Know what I mean? I had to literally just hold the condom. Know what I mean?
What y'all was
They
drinking?
wanted that baby that bad.
What was y'all
They
drinking?
wanted the baby that bad. I'm talking about these were square holes. Like, these bitches square. Like, they wouldn't even drink and shit.
Oh, okay. Man, appreciate your call, bro. We about to get up out of here, man.
All
right, y'all, man. It's been real. You know what I'm saying? we gonna have to do this again, Red, man. I think the people, man, we gotta go ahead.
You got my line, Jap. You got my line, bro. Anytime, man. We gonna give them some heat. The next time is gonna be much better.
Okay, for sure, man. Yo, everybody in the chat room, when you get a chance, go follow Red Supreme. Hit his Cash App, $, what is it, $Red Supreme?
It's they can go to my about section, you know what I mean, and find it on both channels.
Okay. Shoot Red something on the Cash App, man. You know what I'm saying? Support his channel. Go over there, subscribe right now. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate everybody coming in, showing love to the church. Gotta get out of here, man. Blessings to y'all. Play this outro for y'all niggas, man.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. Yeah, man.
Black women are bad mothers. And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church, check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church, check in, man. Church, check in.